I had a really sick ass idea for a Thief stratagem squad.
This was shot in front of a live studio audience.
Now, you know how like everybody wants it to be like just like how the leak showed, like it's just you throw down a stratagem, a pelican comes in and drops off like a bunch of Thief soldiers for you. Imagine if like you had a 5-man squad of Thief soldiers and you can, it's the same process. You throw a stratagem ball in and it brings in a Thief squad. But like imagine if there was like a ship module that was like a barracks for Thief soldiers on your destroyer, and you can like pick the individual soldiers on the squad, right? So you could pick like the standard liberator, like grenadier guy who's gonna throw grenades and just shoot, or you can pick like one who has like the the EAT on his back and the liberator but no grenades. And then I was like, wait, I'm cooking real quick. Imagine if you could pick the guy with the backpack who had like the communications backpack on him, and you're probably like, what would he do that's different? Imagine if he could like, at least on jammers for bots, like nullify like the effect of a jammer. So like if you brought him in and he was like a mobile like electronic warfare, like cancel out, I could still throw a stratagem ball no matter what kind of deal. That would be sick, would it not? Bro, and then you can have a sniper maybe? You can give them some diligences and they can be more like marksman rifle-ish. I think that'd be way cooler than just having a basic ass squad come in. But you probably would need to up the AI for the Thief soldiers a little better so that they you know, aren't completely useless. But I think that'd be way cooler. You can have like customized like squad members in it. Cooking right now, okay? I'm cooking. So instead of having a tank convoy, we'll adapt that idea that you said, that it has a detector tower, and it's called a hunter killer unit, all right? And it's basically a tank convoy that the more noise, the more objectives that you do or everything, that it's basically looking for you. It's not trying to get to a set location to like leave and you can fail the objective. It's essentially, it's like a massive fucking army of, or a unit of like armored units from like tank bruisers or Hulk bruisers to tanks, and one of the tanks has like the detector tower on it in the middle, and it's basically like looking to like find, it's like a patrol unit looking to find helldivers to kill. I think they should make more objectives like that, to be honest with you, where they make objectives that look for you and hunt you down, like a stalker unit. Like imagine if they added like a Mr. X or like a nemesis to the game in certain missions, and it's like a very tanky AP6 armor unit that's like not one-shotting you like the Leviathan and making it stupid, but like has like a big massive health pool, and it's kind of like a boss a little bit, and it's basically just one giant unit that's looking for you specifically. It's not trying to like patrol around, it's not trying to leave the area to go resupply something else. No, it's looking and patrolling the area for you. Because it would make more sense if the Illuminate got it, since they have like you said, like they did with the vote list, and they just make like a super powered like vote list nemesis thing. And you could call it the same thing, you could call it a tyrant, because that's what they're called in Resident Evil. I know the nemesis, I don't know if the nemesis is considered a tyrant, I forgot, but like Mr. X is a tyrant class bioweapon, so you could call it like a tyrant, and it matches the theme of like how, like, you know, we don't fuck with how we like always demonize all the units that that they have. That'd be sick. I would love that. We need that in the game now. Some tyrant level enemies. The Illuminate tyrant has entered the field. All you hear is just massive footsteps coming at you from behind. You just turn around, you just see a voteless with a top hat and a trench coat. Yo, low key, this is just me personally, right? Because I feel like this should be a thing with like a lot of objectives in the game. I feel like you should have an optional ability to make like an optional objective do more for you. So like with a Thief artillery, I feel like if you are good enough or you have the time, I mean, because this is really not like that much of a skill check to do this, but like if you have the time, you should be able to load the artillery with like all the shells available to you. But if you want to just quick complete it, you can just load in 5 and then you're done. But if you have the time and you're willing to like just dedicate a few extra seconds, you should be able to load up the artillery with every single shell there. And then on top of that, like they should do like stuff where like if you have like a jammer, you have the ability to turn it off and then make it to where it will like, you could blow it up. But if you go the extra mile and dedicate a little bit more time to it, it'd be cool if you could hack a jammer to where the jammer now isn't destroyed and it actually like jams the ability for the bots to call in reinforcements in a 140 meter radius by just going that extra mile of like not blowing it up and hacking it. So then you have the option to where you can turn it off and blow it up and complete the objective, or you can turn it off and turn it back on, but it jams the bots, not you, because you hacked into it. But then I understand, like, you know, people are gonna be like, well, you're using enemy architecture and all that shit. But you know, this is a video game, bro. I want to like make it fun. I think this would be a really cool idea, but like maybe for a garage. I know there's been like for a ship module with a garage that would be used for like upgrading all our vehicles. I know for like the mech one, they have like a thing that adds the stratagem ball launcher. But besides the basic ass like resupply or increase the amount of mechs that you can bring in, it would be so cool for mechs if there was a ship upgrade that you could like, oh, the engineers have been able to find out how to minimize the shield reactor stratagem, and now all your mechs have shielding. That'd be insane. That'd be so based. I would love that. I don't know why that isn't a thing.